Well, and you see it's 7:15 in the morning, but I woke up at like 6, so, it's fucked up in every way, shape, and form. Anyways, good morning, everyone. Um, Welcome to Waffle Wednesday. I don't know what episode number this is. I honestly forget up until I'm editing, so welcome to Waffle Wednesday, whatever number it is. Today, there's a lot on the list. It's her friend's birthday today, so I'm gonna text her soon. Maybe call her tonight if she's not busy, but text her for sure. There's the Scholar Symposium today. I'm gonna be on the news answering live questions, which I think is gonna be really fun and really interesting. Let's see if my PR training actually works. Also, packing. So let's get up, get ready. No montage this time around because all of my clothes are high-key getting packed up, so I don't have the necessary materials for auto transitions and whatnot, but we gonna make it do what it do, So I will check back in after I'm all ready. I'm like, girl, do I look crazy? I don't. I just look sleep deprived, but literally woke up around 6 a.m. and I could not fall back asleep. I don't know what it was. But I had all my alarm stuff set for 7:30, 7:45, 7:50 for the symposium that starts today at 8. So, but right now we're currently sitting at 7:25, I think. Yeah. I also have a study session today that I'm doing today. I forgot to mention that earlier. So we have symposium, we have news, we have study session, packing, and I don't even know, dude. Not I don't know, because I do know. Oh, and recording the happy birthday video for my friend. Ugh. Well, I say ugh, but I'm also eternally grateful that I am plagued with these opportunities. Do you know what I mean? It's so great. It's so great and it's so fucked up, and I'm so upset that I feel so tired, but it's when you're going 1,000 miles an hour and when the last couple weeks of me being here feels so unbelievably rushed, hey, something's got to give, guys. We have to be kind to me here. So, but that's where we're at. That's what's going on. I'm gonna pack up my bag, put on my vest, and head over to where the symposium is and go from there. So I will catch you I think at the symposium, because one of my friends is winning an award, and go from there. Okay. Time check, you're looking at 11:45. Symposium, the guest speaker was good. I fell asleep twice though, so I don't really gab. She was talking about AI and stuff. I don't know. The student presentations were good. I liked them. I thought they were interesting. I liked the one that my captain had done. I thought her presentation was the most interesting, to me at least. And then they got to faculty presentations, and some of them were really good. But then there was this one presentation where he titled it music and sports, and then it was just a bunch of videos at him at a hockey game, singing on to a little chant. I was expecting the history of it and why it's so impactful and how people feel and maybe a survey or something, it's not anything. But there's that. It did give me ideas for what I want to do for my symposium poster whenever I have to do that. So I think I might do something music related, maybe music and the effects it has on individuals and how we could use it to provide quality care within healthcare and nursing, which I thought would be really cool and really interesting because, again, I love music. I have fat ass headphones, I have white earbuds, I have AirPods, I like to listen to stuff off my regular phone speaker. I have my iPad, I use Spotify and Apple Music to test out different sound qualities. I like music, I love audio stuff, I love it so much, especially when you get to dive in and dip into the music itself, and now I get to hear the harmonies, the middles, I get to hear the ambient noises in the background, because when you listen to a song, it's not, when we listen to songs usually, depending on whatever speakers you're listening to them on, it's usually just flat, it's just a flat song, you know what I mean? But if you have good speakers or headphones, it's you listen to these songs and you can hear stuff towards the back of your head, things can pan side to side, you can kind of hear things that seem to be in front of you and there's nothing in front of you, do you know what I mean? So that's where I'm at right now, but we're chilling. I'm gonna call. I also have a phone screening today at an after-school program, so I'm gonna call them after I cut this part. I have to return my gear to my coach, which is just my sprinting spikes and like my running shorts and like my jersey. Jersey isn't the right word for that. Like my shirt, my running shirt. And then we do the live interview reporting, questioning stuff at 5:45 after I get out of my study session at 5. So day is very packed. We still have posters to go through and look at in the gym for the rest of the symposium today, which I'm excited for because my friends have posters that are going to be up. So I'm very excited. And then I also need to pack. So like my big suitcase is what I'm taking home. I need to do laundry. I'm going to do that on Saturday. I'm gonna do that on Saturday because I have my clinical on Sunday. Then I'm also gonna study for my exam on Sunday. So I'm gonna do all my laundry on Saturday. So maybe we might get a podcast if we're feeling lucky enough for it. And then like I have a tub that I'm gonna drop off to a friend. And then my other suitcase I'm gonna drop off to someone. Because again, like I can't take all my stuff home. But yeah, there's that. So I'll check in later on. Okay, we're on our way to the symposium to look at posters. It's 1 p.m. But I'm gonna drop off my gear first and then go. And then go in and watch. Not watch, look at all the posters. Look cool on that, girl. That's Heidi, I don't know. Okay, symposium done. I'm eating lunch now. I just have a salad, 2 burgers, some fries, and sauce. And then I have Gatorade and water. I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna head to the layer and lock in before my study session with my professor from 4 to 5. The symposium was really fun. Everybody's posters were really interesting. A lot of people had repeats, which I thought was interesting, but it again just got me wondering and thinking about what I could do for the symposium next year. So I'm very excited. Yeah, I liked it, and I voted for my friend's poster because I actually really do like their topic, especially since I want to be a peds nurse. So the NICU and the NICU and the method that they were talking about and presenting was actually really interesting to me, at least. So there's that. I'm gonna eat this and then I'll catch you back in when I start studying before my review session with my professor. Okay, I'm on my way to my study session, my review session with my professor, and we're gonna go from there. Okay, we're checking in. I finished my study session, and now I'm heading to, well, I went home first so I could change my bag, but now I'm heading to gym for the questioning of it all. I'm honestly kind of nervous. I'm also really excited, I'm not gonna lie. It just sucks that, my hair isn't done and my face isn't waxed, but we gonna work with what we got. Also, the wind is crazy, so if you can't hear me over any of this, don't be mad, like it's not my fault. So, but I will catch you in later on tonight. Okay, as you can see, we're back in the dorm. We cheered. Interview was good. So let me just say this. It's funny, but it's not funny, but it's funny because it was a live section. So they had my coach, my teammate Romeo, and my teammate Jada all speak. But then by the time it was my go, the live portion for us actually got cut short, but they still recorded my section. So it's gonna be up somewhere later on tonight. So if I find that, then I'll probably put it in. If not, then just know it's out there somewhere. I stopped by the lobby and they were doing a checkout event. So like now I have a list of like things to do and like tips and whatnot. And then they also give me a bag. So now I have a bag to put more stuff in if I need to. Cause like, I like my Tupperware, but then I also have my induction plate. I have my pots, pans. I have 2 bowls. I have silverware. You know what I mean? So just in case, or like possible extra clothes or like the throw covers or like my bedding or something, or extra clothes that I'm leaving here. What else? Right now we're at 7. We just hit like 7:05. So we're chilling for the most part. I'm gonna lock DF in and try and pack up a bit more of my room. And then, see, the thing is though, I can't really pack nothing because I need to do my laundry. Like all my laundry has the rest of my clothes that I'm leaving here and my clothes that I need to take back home. So I kind of have to wait. But I think I'm gonna actually do laundry on, Saturday, I think. I think I said Saturday. I'm gonna do laundry on Saturday. And then as soon as I finish all my laundry on Saturday, I pack. Literally right then and there. Because Sunday I have clinical. And then after clinical, I'll come home, shower, throw out the rest of my stuff. Like my toiletry stuff. No, not even after clinical. No, yeah, after Sunday night, after my clinical, I'm gonna throw away like my loofah because you're supposed to replace them every 4 months anyways. So it's about 4 months by the time it's good, like I'm good to go. So I'm gonna throw that away and then like get my skincare stuff ready to pack up and take home with me. And then Sunday after I get out of clinical, I'm also going to like drop off stuff. So I'm gonna drop off my tote and I'm gonna drop off my suitcase and possibly this bag and my hamper to people. So literally when I come back, I'm about to be collecting stuff like I'm Thanos. Like, come on, Infinity Stones. Like it's fucked up. I don't know. I need to lock the F in and like try and figure out like what else I'm going to be packing and taking home with me and what else I'm going to be leaving here with Leo. And then also study for my exam. And then maybe I might watch some One Piece tonight. I'm feeling in a mood. I need some One Piece. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. I will check in. Como se dice later. Well, and you see, we're ready for bed. It's currently 10:30. I did all my skincare and my nighttime hygiene. And now I'm gonna go to bed. So, that's just where it is. I did a lot today. And therefore, I didn't do no studying after I got off that last clip. So we gonna study tomorrow though. Don't even worry. We gonna study tomorrow. We gonna pack up more tomorrow. Like, it's fucked up in an unrealistic type of way, but we gonna get it done though. Like, I'm gonna put my hair in a messy bun and handle it. Like, I don't know. So that was Waffle Wednesday. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, all the good things or whatever they tell y'all to do. I don't know. Yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. And the next one may or may not be when I'm at home, may or may not be when I'm in a different state. Who knows? I'm just doing anything at this point. So that's it. Love ya. See you later.